currently 7 months post-op, and I thought it'd be fun to show you selfies of my journey to get here for my nose to finally look like this, because my swelling was really, really rough. So June 20th, so this is 4 days post-op for me, and y'all, I looked terrible. I feel like mostly on Instagram what we see is like girls will get their cast removed, they'll be like, oh, it's a little swollen, but you can still somewhat see the vision, you know, they don't look like jump scare scary. Girl, I was giving jump scare. When I looked at myself, like, look at me, my cheeks are literally this size, my whole face is so swollen, and my nose looks terrible. From the front, it looks just so weird and off, and from the side, it was like very piggy. Like, I could not see the vision. I was just scared. I was like, oh God, this is what I did to myself. This is what I came here all the way to Turkey to and paid for, just to look like this. I was like, oh my God, I should have just been humble. I should have stuck with the nose God gave me, because what is this? What is this? I was so scared, but hang in there, it's only gonna get worse. So this is June 21st, we're leaving Turkey, and look at my stupid brother, y'all. But why is he sleeping with my neck pillow like he's the one who was the patient? Like he's the one who got the surgery. Look at this fool. This is me with my second cast on, flying home. So this is me June 26th. This is right after I took off that second cast, and oh my God, I could have sworn I looked worse. Like, look at how crazy I look. I felt like I looked paler than I usually am. Like, I looked a little dead. There was like a bruise on my nose. I'm swollen. I genuinely was like, oh, okay. But something that did somewhat console me was my side profile. I feel like my side profile was kind of coming together. It didn't look as like piggy nose from the side. It wasn't as pointed up. This is me June 28th. My nose would bleed very randomly. But sometimes it wouldn't be that random. Like if I did a little activity like going up and down the stairs, girl, literally that would sometimes trigger a nosebleed. I was experiencing severe fatigue. I am low iron. That may have played a factor into it, but like my body was just going through it. Going to the bathroom felt like very strenuous to my body. This is me June 30th. I was trying to make myself feel better about the way I looked by doing makeup, but I swear, like looking at my face, like, yeah, I looked cute, but there was just like something off about it. You know, like it's not right, it's not proportionate. My nose was clearly very, very swollen. This is me July 9th. I still look really, really scary. And don't come for me, y'all. I was in pain. I didn't get my eyebrows done. I know it looks terrible. My eyebrows look so bad. And most of my family members have really big noses. I mean, clearly, where did I get mine from? You know, shout out Baba, because why did you give me this nose, bro? Why? Okay. But all my family members were probably looking at me and being like, thank God I didn't get a nose job, because I would have looked like Priya's stupid ass right now. I know for a fact that my uncles and aunts were judging me because I looked like a mess. I looked like this. They're probably like, that's what happens when you care too much about your image, because I looked so bad. This is me July 27th. The amount of snot your nose will produce is crazy. I was like, how is my teeny tiny snatch nose like producing all this snot? Girl, like, I am not a mouth breather. Like, I hate breathing from my mouth. It's so disgusting. Like, please, I'm a star, okay? I'm not a mouth breather. I can't do this. I had to do sinus rinses. I would do sinus rinses like 2 to 3 times a day because how uncomfortable it was. And you can't blow your nose, by the way. The things I do to be beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, and perfect. This is so Texas. This is July 28th, and I was like feeling myself at the gun range. And I know it looked good because some old man was talking to me. I was like, oh, I don't really know about guns. And he's like, well, let me show you, sweetheart. He was going through all the guns, like explaining it to me. I was like, I know I look good right now. This is me August 23rd. I would say this is when I really started to look human. At this point was when I looked in the mirror, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like now it's coming together. The swelling had reduced significantly and I was starting to look more like myself. September 9th. This is my Roman Empire. This moment's right here. This is when I was like, okay, now I am an Instagram baddie. Now I am back in my Instagram baddie era because right now I look good. Like this is really when I was feeling myself. I came back to New York. I was going out more. Girl, I look so good. I would still go to the clubs. I'd be in the clubs dancing like this, trying to protect my nose because no bitch is about to elbow me. No drunk bitch is about to elbow me. I was not really drinking. Yes, I was. I was like this, like protecting my nose and still being a fool outside. Like, oh, this is when I was back in it. Like, I never left. Me September 15th, and y'all, at this point I was really feeling myself. Like, I was being a menace for real. Like, like, capture me at any angle. I was taking pictures from every angle shamelessly. Like, I do not care. September 19th, like, girl, what the fuck are you doing? This is what I mean. I was feeling myself way too much. What is this pose? Why are you on the ground? Why are you on a rock in Central Park? Hello, but girl, I did not give a fuck. I was like, hold on, get me one of me, like, sleeping on a rock, like a sexy little vampire. That was so fucking funny, bro. Once my nose started healing, but I was doing every single pose possible. I was catching up on all the years I lost of doing, you know, nose profile pics, like side profile pics, because until then, for the first 21 years of my life, I never took a side profile picture. I posted this on my Instagram. They were like, girl, what are you doing? Like, get up off the ground. I was like, no, you can't stop me. You don't get it. You don't understand. You don't see the vision. You don't. October 6th. It's like a calm little selfie. I feel like I'm just starting to look good. I look more like myself. I look more human. November 1st. I love this picture because I feel like from the front, like the tip of my nose, you can really see how the swelling reduced so much. Like, I feel like the front looks more structured. Before, I feel like it looked more bulbous because how much swelling it had. But here, it looks so much more defined. Like, that's a nose. Like, this is November 5th. And girl, I'm still addicted to taking side profile pics because, like, I never got to do this before. Like, I've never done anything like this before. Like, you know, so I was really feeling it. And some guy that I went on a date with, I made him take these pictures. Pulled out my little ring light, my little influencer light, and I had this man taking pictures of me because, like, who won't stop me? I'm a star. I've always been an Instagram baddie. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, okay? Especially after a nose job. Oh, man. I don't care who you are taking my pictures. This is December 2nd. I feel like here, like, the structure is coming more and more back to my face. Like, you know, because I just naturally have such a, like, snatched face where you can just, like, see my cheekbones and I'm just, like, so small and dainty. Once your face is so swollen, like, you start really noticing the changes as it, like, reduces. And this is, like, I just looked so good. Like, I look like a hot Disney villain. Me now, this is January 19th. And if you really look at the side of my nose compared to, like, November, my side profile, I feel like you can see more structure. Like, you could see more nose and not as much swelling. I just look good. And I'm excited because my doctor told me, he was like, because of your nose, because of how bulbous, y'all, this man dragged me. He was like, because you have such a big bulbous nose. It's like, give it 18 months for you to, like, really see the final results. He was like, you know, your tip will be so swollen because that's where it takes the most amount to heal, and that's where we did most of the work because you had such a big nose. But all jokes aside, shout out Dr. Yusuf because it's only up from here. My nose is only at 7 months. Literally, we still got 11 more to go, and it's only gonna get tinier and more snatched. So stay tuned for this journey. Thanks for watching. Bye.